Hello and welcome back. Good zip. To another episode of Iratus, Lord of the Dead. My name is Syken. Today we are doing the blind playthrough on the hardest difficulty of this game. And we are off to the 5th floor and I'm in a good mood. So let's jump into it. The cathedral is the heart of the Order's power, not powder. From here, the Grand Magister commands the fanatical forces and enjoys a total dominion over the surrounding lands. Usually, one might only hear whispers in the hallowed corridors, but now they are filled with the sounds of blades being drawn and armored boots hitting stone. Dim moonlight pours through the high windows, and an unearthly battle cry bellows forth from the decaying throats of your minions. It is time to finish this war. You have clawed yourself up to the bowels of the earth, and you will not let a bunch of priests and paladins stand in your way now. Your undeads may be vulnerable to the holy powers, but superior strategy and numbers will see you to victory and finally establish your eternal kingdom upon this earth. So let's see, do we have a big dungeon? Check. And we're fighting against some Grand Cathedral Superlord. So let's see. So we got a coffin. A few items there. Could sacrifice, level, sacrifice. I think we're going down the right route. And we are taking our true and tried tested party into battle. Let's go. What are we dealing with? Are these paladins? No, these are champions. Around 45 damage, good initiative. I like it. Pretty decent evasion, actually. And pretty high luck, so they will crit. We are missing, which is a bit of a challenge. Do we have anything that improves to hit? Well, we have critical damage, that's for sure, so let's use that. And we got 2 attacks. There's one, and I'm just going to kill him because the trap can't miss. Means they get an attack. It's really whatever. Good, in return, whilst we are sitting together and having such a fun, easy time, let's hit a few of these guys. We should debuff you. Thank you. Buff the werewolf.
This is my kind of entertainment.
And there was the nice little massive crit. They don't have armor.
So, this is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like? Yeah, pathetic.
So, easy. We're just going to dish out some damage, and once we're at it, might as well buff the vampire. Okay, so far, not that concerned about the champions.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
Not too concerned about that. Do we have any more level items? No. We got a couple of stress items, but we don't need that. And we got 5 talents. So remind me real quick, what did I want? I think we wanted this here for more spell power.
I embrace this fury.
And now that we have people that are actually avoiding, wasn't there a chance of buffing a minion with 2 hit? Oh, we already got whip. There we go. target minion moves to the front and receives accuracy. Okay. Never mind, so we got that. Which means in return, I like Finger of Death. That's a good, a very good spell. Or we're going deeper into the destruction route and are going down to Rain of Gore. Where was the cheap spell? I think it was a Volley of Spears. Yes. Target is debuffed. It receives 50 damage. So we're going into that. That's kind of a staple for the amount of spell power that we do have. 8 mana seems like a legit good spell to use. Oh, another Coward's Foot, that's great. The minion has a 100% chance to redirect an attack targeting an ally directly behind them to themselves. That's a really good item. Werewolf is at position 2 oftentimes. So that would mean everything redirects to our Dark Knight. The other option is to have a Coward's Foot and have actually 2 actions on other minions at the beginning.
All for my future kingdom.
Because here's the deal. We're taking very little damage and removing plus then buffing in one turn. That seems legit like a really, really, really strong combination. Just need that extra upgrade and then we should be fine. One more upgrade here. Alright, got a new group of enemies. Oh, these look like paladins. That might actually be a bit of a problem. So paladin, 350 hit points, that's a lot. 30 armor, that's a lot. Yeah, we need to kill them. Do we even need to attack? We got whip. For accuracy, that would mean we can actually remove armor.
Strength through pain.
It's mainly his position at position 1 that will make this a powerful choice. And now it's more a question of what are we going to do with our turns. I think double buff is the right call. Okay, so we want 2 turns next round as well. Removing that, and we're just going to go full destructive mode. Doesn't matter whom we're hitting. Debuffing. Very nice. So he already has 0 armor. He also has no armor. And for me it doesn't matter who of the 2 paladins I'm going to kill. I either way is fine. Stance Aegis deals 200% damage to any minion that deals targeted stress damage to an ally. Okay, we're not doing that, so... Let's try to hit the enemies. Fantastic. One down. And to be fair, we don't even need the trap. We can just go to tower with him. Okay, it was not enough. Yeah, we need the buffs. I was thinking
mine is the winning side.
Anyways, got flash, which is good because that finally upgrades our ghoul. Thank you. I was looking for that for a while. For a while, actually. We already got max hit points. So let's maximize our evasion next. Because we really just need to have defense with him. There isn't that much more. And we're browsing, we're cruising through the enemies so far. The paladins are harder than the Gladius wielding champions. So I'll give them that. On the flip side, I think that this here, just the double buffing in round number 1, even if I don't need to remove anything from them, that in itself is already a super strong ability. Wow, I don't even need to remove armor.
Dead delivered.
Crazy. With the buff, they're even striking for 100. We're going to the back line. Let someone else take the heat.
This will be your.
I don't even need to put the trap up because like, this in itself is crazy. They do have a vengeance buff. If you leave them for last, they apparently deal more damage. But that really doesn't matter if they can't even hit. And us with double actions and the werewolf. This guy is dealing
a
serious
sad
amount
display
of damage.
for mortal kind.
100% chance to redirect attacks to the front line. I am wondering to which degree I actually... Salamander skin is also really nice in the Heart of Emptiness. I don't think we need it at the moment. Maybe I'll just save it for a rainy day. Did we get the bone golem by now? Still not. I still need 2 bones. Ah, frustration. But we could get a damp here and then train the last person. So, give me a sweet
Now that
step
you
here.
are on my team, I expect less brooding and more
Good. Who do we want to train with the others? Could keep the Banshee up. The rest. But that means she needs a new brain because hers is like level 20 is a bit low. We're going to get new brains. Doesn't matter, I can give her the level 39 one. It's crazy how we out-leveled even the werewolf and the Dampier that are continuously training. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. I thought you could have a second party, but apparently you can't. I'll save points here, and here we want more wards because that is super helpful. And we wanted to maximize magical resistance. Good. Who are we going to sack? Do we need a blood phantasm? And if so, why? What did I plan with it? Oh, I wanted to upgrade the mortuary, so yes, we need it. Might be able to sack a lich. Level 8 lich. Let's go, boys. Increase critical damage dealt by 30%, reduce critical damage received by 30%. That's good. I mean, for crits, this is fantastic if you want to go with critical. Question is, I don't know where I would put it, because Coward's Foot is too good to not use it. We've reached that weird point where all of our items are just incredibly good. So there is very little room to improve it. Our first fight against 4 enemies, no, it's actually 3 enemies. A bit of damage. Give me that whip. Oh no, I wanted fate. Sorry, my bad. Well, not that much of a problem. Let's see how much we're hitting here. Going to kill? Likely not. Should have given him what was called Fate, because that's actually really, really good skill. More buffing.
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
Remove the armor. And then we're just going to do another trap. Or not. Maybe we are just going to skip the turn, but luckily armor has been removed, so we're seeing true damage against the paladin. I could have dispelled and maybe removed the...
Hey, I need their blood too.
I think I could have. But we're going to find out now.
End of magic.
You can. Very good. Just still learning the intricacies of the game. And parts of it is also to know when to use the right spell. Whip, definitely not that needed when we're not trying to crit.
Hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Good, that was a bit of a revenge for stunning us twice. Okay, whatever. Disengage, saved his beacon. But then again, we killed him afterwards, so not really. Wait a second, what did we just get? Book of Ancient Wisdom, that's good. And minion gain dread until the battle ends. No, don't need that. Enemies can't escape. Don't need that either. All right, very nice. Iratus gains yet another level, and we're so close to even more levels. The question is, do we want to go for Finger of Death? No, I think we wanted to go for Volley of Spears, which is 50 damage for against debuff targets, that is, for very, very, very little mana. That's not bad. And we've already made our way quite sizably into it. So let's continue. Alright. So back to the dungeon we go. Main party selected. Enemy detected. Let's go. Okay, cool. Finally a couple of new enemies. So we got priestesses. That looks like someone who needs slashing immediately. And then we got an Inquisitor. Alright, from an undead perspective, strictly speaking, all of these guys are super, super dangerous. And they have a high initiative. I need to upgrade the initiative of the werewolf as well.
Death predestined.
Good. Next turn, we're still having
One
attacks.
by one, life vanishes from this world.
Look, I'm just going to attack position 2 with a lot of damage. Inquisitor. Nah, I think we're just going to debuff you. Continuing to dish out some damage. I'll use spells in order to remove the blocks here.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Good. Werewolf took almost too much damage for my taste. Yeah, we're just getting the back line.
Excellent source of fresh corpses.
Absorb resistances. What exactly does that do? Decreases damage dealt? Okay. Well, that's not cool. How about another debuff? Thank you. So now that they are debuffed, we did have that a little extra damage, right? Bone Spear? No. Where is it? Didn't I just unlock that spell? Come on. Am I dreaming this up? I thought I had unlocked a spell that dealt 50 damage. Okay. Well, Armor absorbs that. We're just going to kill him with a trap. Unfortunately, now they have switched positions. Prepping this guy, fantastic. Dishing out some damage, also good. And we're continuing to buff the werewolf.
Ooh, this one voided its bowels just as it died.
Good. Problem solved.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
Bloated flesh. At the start of its turn, the minion restores 12 vigor for each unfilled squad slot. That would be good if you solo play with just one minion. Good. Werewolf. If we raise the initiative by 2, that's fine. Give me one more initiative. That's still already the maximum initiative. We're still faster, but that means we're beating most of the enemies. Okay, cool. Do we have another great one-time use object? No, we don't. So, I did take volley of spears, okay? Why wasn't it showing up?
And so my dark powers return to me.
So is there some sort of spell book and I can only take that many? No. There isn't, right? Heart of Emptiness, that's good. Can be used after winning a battle. Iratus gains a non-consumable artifact. I like that.
Now I will make mortal.
Alright. I want to see if I do have that spell. It's a bit annoying that it wasn't available. Maybe, my theory is, that we had just one spell theoretically would fit into the third, that would not have opened that third kind of category, but now that I've bought a few more spells, that theory is incorrect. Select the talent for the slot. Haha, okay, now we got you. Volley of spears. Okay, what else do we need? So, second page, damage, yep. Crit, yes. Accuracy, yes. Dispel, yes. Hail of Teeth, which I think we can take to here. And then this is crit, and these are two damage spells. This is debuff. And Oh, wait. So that's a debuff. Then we're dispelling. And what else do we need? That's another buff. Group buff. Healing. We got Amok here. Which increases, that's a single target buff for 18, which isn't too bad either. I think all of the buffs are somewhat serviceable. This year is actually good because our main damage dealer is the werewolf. But then again, since we have limited space, might as well just give him the crit.
Predestined.
All right, remove you, buff the werewolf further, and then he is as buffed as you could be. With the new initiative, he is out initiativing all of these guys. That's the word.
Was your first mistake. Opposing me, your last.
Oh, we got a new enemy here. What's this? A knight. Super high armor. Quite a bit of damage, actually. But very low chance to hit. With debuff, even lower chance to hit. So that's good. I like it. Increase damage dealt for the vampire. Good, very good. Well, remove the armor. And kill whoever's in the back line. What is this buff about? +2 attacks? Oh, every single hit gives him an extra attack. Okay, I know we don't want that to happen. More debuffs.
One more for the stockpiles.
Good. Let me test out this volley of spears because I am curious.
Making a mass grave.
It works very well.
Ooh, hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Good hit. I like it. And a bit of self-heal and we're good. Spiral chainmail. After killing an enemy, the minion who dealt the killing blow receives a 2 vigor buff for the rest of the game. 6 up to 10 times. Ooh. Vigor. I don't know if it is straight up hit points. I mean, we already got... Now we don't have the hit points anymore. We already got this one here. Where is it? We had 20 vigor, right? Minions get 20 vigor during battle. And here It is essentially 20 vigor if you're killing stuff.
Finally, this item finds its way into my capable hands.
Would have been better if we have gotten it earlier, but might as well use it now, as long as we can. Get a little bit of extra initiative. Yeah, we're sitting decent there. Can even go one higher. And we're going to have max block with the vampire. Okay. Listen, we got so many digger souls again. Excavation. Can we finally do the bone golem? Oh, we can. Oh, we can. Hello there, Mr. Bone Golem. Abilities. So for starters, 170 hit points is crazy. It's definitely a frontliner. Physical attack. Deals moderate damage. Deals 1 additional point of damage for every 8 missing vigor. So good against lower hit point targets. Okay, then the next one, interrupt stances. That is chef kiss, because we currently don't have a stance interrupter, so that would be good. Target loses 1 attack for every 10 vigor point the golem is missing for 2 turns. So that's a straight up debuff. Could be up to 10 attack reduction. That's moderate. But here you can upgrade that. It's actually not too bad. Like if it's missing 120 health, this year would be 15. So that's okay. Support. Golem recovers 10% of his hit points. That's a heal for free. Oh, 20%. That's actually really good. So it's either 10% and all buffs are gone, or just 20%. I think the 20% are nice. And Golem will get some armor as well. Okay. Ooh. Golem can give blocks at the expense of vigor. Or blocks and ward. Question is, what's better, double block or block and ward? I don't know. I mean, both isn't too bad. Like, that's a fantastic ability. That's like the ability of the Lost Soul, why I kept the Lost Soul around, but the Golem seems to be a tank plus that self-heal and can block. Can't heal others, but if the others heal themselves, then it's kind of a wash. Self-destruct. Deals damage equal to 100% of the golem's missing vigor. Does that kill the golem? Golem can't miss with this attack. Okay. And then it's a lot of damage. I'll be back. Deals damage equal to 100% of missing vigor. Golem can't miss with the attack. 50% chance to resurrect after the battle ends. That is hilarious. Alright, that explains that he's actually dead. Has a 25% chance to stun the target for 1 turn. Attacks everyone with it. 50% chance of stunning for 1 turn. That's crazy. Like, think about that. That is straight up 4 potential stuns. So, yes, you're losing 50 vigor. Okay, that's a lot. But, man, I'm getting way too excited about this. But you would get 20% of your vigor back. next turn, which is, this is flat 50 vigor, and if you hit 200 hit points, this is almost healing you completely full again. And the Bone Golem seems OP.
This is what a Necromancer's war machine looks like.
The War Golem seems a bit OP, I might say. I am contemplating, guys, to actually take that as a tank. Okay, so how would I build the tank? So for starters, lower chance to stun the target, but also lower health loss. More damage. And 10 hit points. So in a sense, you're also investing into hit points. I mean, part of me really wants the 50%, but then again, there are times where this is, like, I see the stun as a bonus to an already good ability. So
serve me well, my minion.
Self-destruct, I don't see this going anywhere, so that's the last ability that I'm using. Okay, so we either have deals more base damage, no, same base damage, 1 additional point of damage for 8 points of vigor the minion is missing. This here gets him forward and pulls the enemy towards him, which is good for kind of trap-based teams, which we're not really in that position. This is already getting him forward, so I don't see the reason. The pull here would be the reason for using it.
Now,
as well as this the strictly better ability
of my investment.
We're already nearly 200 hit points in. That's crazy, my boy. Alright, target loses interrupt stances, bit more damage, a little bit less damage, and more debuff. I like the more debuff, and I particularly like the higher hit point thing here. Alright, 20% vigor, no brainer, also gives us 2 armor. Now the question is, do we want double block, or do we feel that block and ward is the way to go? Wards tend to... There are a couple of abilities that actually deal magical damage. For instance, the Dampier's pistol, where you would think it doesn't, but it really does. So with that, we wouldn't really have a way of getting wards, but current party doesn't have any way of getting wards, and it very much feels like we're having enough. However, blocks are pretty good, specifically for Mr. Werewolf. Tough one. It's a tough one. The 2 magical armor are also nice. I will try the 2 block and see if I like it.
Expect results.
And then this here I'm never going to use, so it's really just a question of which of the stats would I want, and I would want to have more to hit. Now, I would like that thing that allows us to force others to attack us. Minion has a 100% chance to redirect attacks targeting the ally directly behind them to themselves. Very good. So that's start number 1. Any character that attacks the minion receives 40 magic damage. That seems like a second option for the golem. This also would be nice. Enchanted Heart, 5% healing. This here, of course, would be fantastic. Like, that's the really good part about the Dark Knights. The mana and wrath restoring. Listen, I mean, the leg cuffs aren't bad either. But with the Abysmal Engine, I don't really am afraid that the Golem wouldn't be at position number 1. I think the Salamander skin is quite good, and we should use it. Take this. And that. And a bit of this. And we just need one more green bones. And we're good. Take this because it's good. Oh, this boy has a lot of hit points. He's a tanky boy. Easy to upgrade the armor as well. Oh boy, we're having
my
field day
undead
with them.
tools can be made better.
Tiny bit
Deadlier.
of to hit. It's helpful. I think we're just going for raw stats here. It's okay. I can live with the fact that there's a bit of, there's only 8 instead of 10 magical resist. That's okay. We're instead increasing the to hit, so that if we want to hit, we're actually able to. And this looks like a really, really tanky boy. Come here, my dude. Oh, the bone golem. Finally. Okay, I would do this playthrough a disservice if I end the episode here. Let's do that elite squad. And after the combat, we're all receiving full vigor because
Fetching.
I would like to do the quest afterwards. Alright, show me what you got. Elite Zealot? Elite Royal Gunner? Ooh, okay. The Zealot also looks like a problem. They both look like a problem. But then again, the Inquisitor also looks like a problem. They all look like a big giant problem waiting to explode in my face. Removal of his buffs. We're buying ourselves a nice little crit.
Become part of the breathless tide.
Yes. And we just need to remove the wards. Which, mind you, we can do. These two are both a bit scary, so we can be debuffed right away, which we're going to do. What is the stance? I haven't checked it. Deals 100% damage to any minion after they perform any turn. Okay, we need a stance breaker. Question is, will the ward protect him? It doesn't say ignore wards. Okay, we need to remove the wards. Does this here remove wards? No. But this here removes blocks. Fantastic. Very good. Well, I'm going to take a lot of shots from that Overwatch.
Good. More materials. Ooh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
Good, nice hit. And we're going to kill him next turn. In the meantime, debuff. Thank you. Oh, hey, okay. I see how it is. Well, in that case... we need to dispel everything. Thank you.
This never gets old.
Good. Removal of his armor, and he's almost down. Let's kill him, and we're almost done with the episode. That was a clean fight.
Soon this world will be mine.
Look at that. Cool. And we even healed up. Critical hits by minions and enemies deal 30% more damage. Now that is too lopsided. We're not taking it. Anyways, that's it for today's episode. Really appreciated it. And I hope you liked it as well. We're seeing each other hopefully in the next episode. Take care and bye-bye.